If you take anything out of this lecture, I would say to just understand yourself, the need, start listening to yourself. And to mothers and fathers, whoever are very dedicated towards this, take a little time out for yourself. Get up 1 hour early. Do some meditation, go for a little walk. Listen to a very calming music which doesn't have any words. Listen to yourself. And then you learn to listen to your child. From London, I came looking for my answers in India. Why is that? Why is so many Westerners coming to India to learn spirituality, and how come people of India are forgetting spirituality? USA is making billions out of the knowledge that we have in India. We will follow them. If they say Surya Namaskar is good, we'll be like, yes, sun salutation is beautiful. But if your grandmom said to you, कि भी Surya Namaskar करो सारू थसे, you'll be like, that to such है. Next generation, last generation.
Old school fashion.
We say that. We felt uncool to do those things. But just because a Western perspective has changed that for us, we're ready to accept that. There's something very wrong here. Nadi Yoga, when we talk about this is where we are connecting. We're taking the Western and using the Indian historical facts. 72,000 and more nerves are present in our body. How many? Okay. And that is what we've discovered so far. So far in the medical system, these are the only one that has been discovered. Okay? Now, these neurons, they go per second. There's a message system which is going on. This is like a postal system. आपने पोस्ट डाली और फिर वहां पे जाना है जहां पे पहुंचना है. Right? Now, if this nerve system or this part of the system is blocked or dried, so will that message reach? वो चिट्ठी वहां पे पहुंचेगी तो नहीं, right? And this is what Nadi Yoga does, is unblock that and rejuvenate that. जो ड्राई हो जाता है उसको मॉइस्चन करके फिर से रीजनरेशन होती है. And there is no magic in this. It's sheer hard work. When you came here, he stimulated some nerves. He stimulated a message system, right, which was blocked due to pain. बॉडी में एक सिस्टम होता है कि जहां पे भी पेन होता है उसको शट डाउन कर दो. और पेन आप जब लेते पेन किलर लेते हैं, that does it even worse. So what happens, it blocks the message system, और they make it to the point कि जब तक severe नहीं हो जाता तब तक it will, you won't feel it. So what is good and what is bad? जब severe हो जाए तब, or when you have a little pain and you have to do something about it, right? Right? So this is what the preventative process should be. If you are feeling a little pain, then you need to see someone. Not all the time, कि भी थोड़ा सा सर दर्द हो गया. But if the headache is always there, or it is coming very often, so that needs to be there. Now, when we're talking about special need kids, a lot of time it is the trauma of the mother which affects the child. During pregnancies, during a lot of things that happens during the whole 6 months, 4 months, जहाँ से भी शुरू होता है pregnancy का period, उसमें अगर किसी type का trauma, whether it's physical or mental or spiritual, जब उसमें trauma आता है, that means that there is some dysfunction that is happening in the body. Okay? So 3 things that we are doing at our clinic all the time is, first thing is we're counseling parents. A lot of times, because they need help. More than the child, the parents need help. Because first thing, they don't know what they're dealing with. Because they're constantly comparing it with a normal child. What is a normal child? Are we normal? I don't find myself normal. I don't find anybody normal. And when we say normal, people are like, oh, that's so boring, I don't want to be normal. But we expect the child to be normal. Wrong, right? Many levels this is wrong. And it is wrong to yourself if you think that you want to be normal. 3 things we did at S. Vyasa. And we taught the kids there who were with CP and, autism, ADHD. First, we started teaching them to think positive, keep a journal. We told mothers to keep a gratitude journal. How many of you heard of that? Are you doing it?
Trying to.
But it's hard, right? The hardest part of our world is to think positive because we are constantly bombarded with how bad this world is. When I say to my patient, I said you have to stop, watching news. The first objection comes from the father. फिर हम time pass कैसे करेंगे? Right? Because the first thing when you get up, if you're watching how negative the world is going, what is happening? You've been caught by fear. Done. And with that, what happens to your brain? Your brain shuts down because it needs to protect. There's 2 systems that happens, fight and flight. एक तो भाग जाना या झगड़ा करना. And a lot of people just fight. And a lot of people would just run away from the whole situation. So we need to kind of learn what is happening with every action that you're doing, how you start your day. So think about positive thinking.